Government R342 Sierra Alpha holding short runway 9 ready for northwest departure.
Cessna 342 Sierra Alpha Armor Tower, roger, runway 9 cleared for takeoff.
Runway 9 clear for takeoff, 342 Sierra Alpha. Approach is clear. Speed alive. Engine silent green.
There it is. Nice calls.
Jetty 160, number 2, following traffic on a short final, runway 9 cleared to land.
Number 2, cleared to land, Jetty 160. Thank you.
Remember, keep that slightly, keep that right rudder slightly pushed in. On takeoff. I don't know if you noticed, but the aircraft kind of went like this on takeoff. Nice, nice.
Oh.
Alright, once we are clear of Charlie, we will climb.
Cessna 301 Charlie Foxtrot, number 2, runway 9 cleared to land.
Number 2, runway 9 cleared to land. 301 Charlie Foxtrot.
We'll climb to 3,000.
Okay.
And, yeah, we'll head on a good, let's do a 320 heading. Before we contact approach, we're going to be listening to the north practice frequency, since we're going to be in their area.
160, turn
so
right Alpha 2,
you
runway
can
9
just to 12285. So 12285. There it is. Yep. Let's actually fly on our current radial right now. How do we do that? So we can turn, so we can have a nice 90-degree turn from a VOR. How do you do that?
I didn't get the question.
So if we want to fly the current radial, we're on a certain radial right now from from our VOR. What radial is that? How do we find that out?
See.
Perfect. Even easier. Just push it in. All right, so let's go ahead and fly that radial.
Okay.
And we will fly the 8 DME arc to the southwest.
Okay.
Right then we should be at 3,000 feet.
We should come here like 230 heading.
Oh, okay. Actually, right now, what you can do is you can move your heading book. Just go ahead and move it ahead of time. There you go. So you know exactly what we're heading to fly. I mean, even though you got the circle stuff, so you can use that as a nav too. But
yeah,
perfect.
So 10 DME.
We're going to do the 8. Okay. We're going to start turning at 6.5.
Okay.
I'm sorry, 7.5. Yeah.
Good morning, Flagler traffic area. I got a Skyhawk 342 Sierra Alpha 4 miles just southwest of Flagler, 3,000, maneuvering westbound.
Oh, wait for it. You're almost there. And here it is. There's standard rate turn. Very nice. It should be perfect once you reach 8. It should be right there. I keep that standard rate turn though. There you go. Now this, you want to turn this
Left.
until you want the CDI to be on top, right? There it is. So, yep, there's the heading. Now we're going to stay here. And remember, fly the diamond, right?
Okay.
And now that we're at 8, we can continue turning until the bubbles are lined up.
Okay. Yeah.
So I guess it can. There we go. Do 10 there. That way the 10 increments will be easier. Very nice small little corrections there. It's nice that you're flying a little outside so we can get out, back out to 8. Oh. Very nice. Alright, there's your, okay, so turn. It is 10. Perfect.
Maintain 5 degrees to the right so that we'll come back to the...
Okay, very nice. We'll literally be doing the same exact thing for the DME arc first. About 7 left.
Yeah.
Okay. Once we are on the 90 radial, we'll go ahead and turn outbound. And we'll rejoin a maybe a 10 DME arc. Let's see how we're still going out. So you want that plane to be facing inside the bubbles. Inside. See how it's still going outside? So there you go. Keep on turning. Keep turning, keep turning, keep turning. Keep going, keep going, keep going. You want to be inside. There it is. Now that we're going inside, now you should see that go back to 8.
This traffic, white sky, Hub, November 565, Alpha Delta. 1 nautical mile southwest of Lake Distance at 3000 steep 10.
Alright, so let's go ahead and rejoin that radial. So 270. Just turn, turn 270.
Okay, 270 heading?
Yep. Because that's our radio that we're on right now. All right. In fact, just trying to, when we turn, just trying to whatever radio that we're on, just to make it easy. And we'll go ahead and climb to 4,000.
4,000.
Yep, because there's a guy practicing steep turns at 3,000 near Lake Distance. I think that's him, right? No? I see him on here. He's almost right in front of us. Okay. Let's keep that turn going. Let's get that climb a little bit more. I can see him right here on that little scope. So, there we go. Alright, let's go ahead and line up on our radio there. You can press in the course if you need to. There you go.
One practice here, Sky 2 Papa Zulu 3000.
Got him in sight.
A few miles southeast of Distance, northbound, and what are we doing? Stall.
Alright, so let's do the 10 DME arc, so 0.1 left.
Yeah.
Let's see if we can do this while we're turning. Alright, so to the northeast, northwest, sorry. We're pretty much going the other way. Do you remember the 5 T's for DME arcs?
Yes. So, turn, time, twist, torque, throttle.
Turn, twist, time, torque, throttle. Yep, perfect. Alright, 4,000. There it is.
I got 90 and I will...
Okay, so we're not 10.2, so how do we correct that?
So we go inside, right?
Okay. Also monitor your winds too, so if you got 5 knots of winds pushing you this way, that'll actually help you get back to the 10.2 also too, so. Don't be afraid to go more inside the bubbles for that correction, because you'll be at 10.3 forever if you are barely still on here. So there you go, yeah, turn a little bit more in. There you go, get that correction. There it is. Alright.
It's coming back.
There you go. Right, now you're into 10. Now you want to fly. There it is. Perfect. Let's see how long we can stay right at 10 as precise as possible. Hey, remember, you're flying that diamond, so put that diamond right on top of those bubbles. You can cry with the wind. It's so convenient with the G1000. You can cheat. Look at that. Perfect. There it is. You're literally flying this ring right here. This compass rose, or this DME VOR compass rose is literally 10 miles out. So you're literally just following this.
Traffic white Skyhawk. We are like, I don't know, 1-2 miles to the east at Lake Distance. At 2,000, we're chandeling up from here. Chandeling, is that a word?
What? Who is that?
I don't know where I'm.
Alright.
Practice Sky 2 Papa Zulu 3,500. 3 miles northeast of Distance, accelerate slow.
There you go. Yep. Once we join this radial, we will turn back inbound, and we'll join the 8 DME arc, southwest bound.
Okay.
So it's like we did like a square. Pretty much. And if you look at your track, it's pretty good. Got a little arc there, so all good. I'll shoot you like a picture of this too, so you can see what we're doing. Cool. Alright, we can break off now. We can go, just go ahead and turn in now. So now, we're on the radial / course. We're actually flying the course toward the VOR, right? So let's go ahead and fly toward that heading. Very nice. Alright, so we're going to be flying the 8 DME arc. So when are we going to start turning?
8.5.
8.5.
Southwest, so we'll be turning to
Perfect.
1.5.
Okay.
North Pax there, Sky 2 Papa Zulu, 3800, just southeast, just on the tip of Lake Crescent Seeker. November 2466 Victor, you need to watch out for traffic, man.
Oh, okay, man. Where are you at? I've been making my calls, man.
It's Bradley.
Yeah, don't be calling me telling me to watch out for traffic, man. If you know what you can see and avoid things, I've been making my calls. Don't be out here parenting me, boy.
Alright, now let's see if we can multitask. Let's see if we can listen to the ATIS into Daytona Beach, so we can verify that they are using runway 7.
Yeah.
And if so, we can go ahead and load the approach for runway 7, 7 left, if they're using it, and then we can go ahead and call departure. And then as soon as they have us activate, we can go and activate and fly direct to wherever they're going. When you're loading it in, the 7 left DME arc starts at HANAV. So when you're loading it in, you'll have options. You have vectors, and then you'll have all these initial approach fixes. So just scroll down to HANAV, enter, and then it'll show the DME arc on there.
Yeah.
1153 Zulu 11703, visibility 9er 14000 scattered, ceiling 19,000 broken, 30,000 broken, temperature 240.22, altimeter 3003. Visual approach east, runway 25 right, departing runway 25 right and 25 left, approach is being dented to parallel non-setting runways. Runway 25 left, tower frequency 120.7, notice to airman. Mandatory hold position sign on runway 16, hold short runway 25 right, right side out of service. Mandatory hold position sign on taxiway echo, the hold short of runway 25 right out of service. Runway 25 right, condition code 555, runway 16, condition code 555, runway 25 left, condition code 333. Ancillary information, Florida Coast Wireless 153 frequencies. All departures contact clearance delivery 119.3, part of taxi, advise confirmation.
Alright, let's break off here since they're using 25 right.
Daytona Beach, national participation.
ILS 25 right.
Yeah, ILS 25 right. So we can actually break off of this, and let's go ahead and go. Let's go direct toward the VOR. That's just so we don't bust Charlie. Here's Charlie right here. So hopefully the VOR will. Actually, no, that's going to put us inside Charlie. Let's go ahead and keep turning to heading 030.
030?
Yep. I don't know why I said direct. I mean, obviously we bust Charlie if we go with direct. Jeez. Alright, so let's fly the DME arc from Kuknu. So we'll load that approach in as if we're flying direct to Kuknu, because we don't have to fly the entire DME arc. We can just start from here,
Okay.
and then we're just going to go from there. So we won't be on the arc too long. So what would you say for them?
So we wanted DME arc for ILS 25 right from Kuknu, and RNAV09 at Orman, and it will be a full stop.
Perfect. All right.
We're still looking for alarm myself.
We are 5 miles west of Orman at 1000.
Okay.
Daytona approach, Skyhawk 342 Sierra Alpha with the multiple practice approaches.
342 Sierra Alpha.
So we request a DME arc for 25 right ILS at Daytona, followed from Kuknu, followed by RNAV runway 9 at Orman, and this will be a full stop. So we are 5 miles west of Ormond at 4,000.
2 Alpha, squawk 0113. 2 Alpha, radar contact, 4 miles northwest of Ormond. Descend and maintain 3,000, turn right, direct Cockney, join the ARC.
Descend and maintain 3,000, direct to Cooknoot to join the ARC 34 to Sierra Alpha.
2 Alpha, climb out instructions, final runway heading, maintain 2,000, return to this frequency.
Runway heading?
Runway heading to 2,000 and will return to this frequency 34 to Sierra Alpha.
Multiple aircraft at once, November 2 Sierra Alpha, only go ahead.
Climb out is runway heading 2,000, return to this frequency 2 Sierra Alpha.
Order 404, Daytona departure, ident altitude. Mike Alpha, contact Orlando approach 132.65.
There you go. Remember, direct Cooknoot is make sure you fly that arrow.
November 1 Mike Alpha, contact Orlando approach 132.65.
132.65 Orlando approach, 1 Mike
I'm going
Alpha.
to do a little left.
Station 167, Daytona
turn.
departure, ident
There you go.
altitude.
Remember, he's expecting us to fly direct. So there could be aircraft in here.
Radar contact 5 miles
So,
west,
there you
Daytona.
go.
2 Mike, radar contact 2 miles
Another
west,
thing you
Daytona.
can do too, hit the OBS button.
2 Mike, advising you have information.
Ow, press that.
We have Alpha.
There you go.
Okay.
2 Mike, roger, climb out instructions for Ormond, runway heading, maintain 1,500, return to this frequency.
Okay, runway heading 1,500, return to this frequency 22 Mike.
So Daytona tower frequency is ready.
Okay.
So we are doing LS25 right at Daytona International Airport. And the approach course for this approach will be 250. The localizer frequency is 109.7. And we are joining the ILS from Cooknoot and we'll be arcing
Number 6
to,
Echo Romeo, turn left heading 030.
be arcing to Rainey intersection.
I just want to confirm for Teacher Mike, this is Vector throwing up 9.
At Dayak intersection,
Teacher Mike, 8 front of
once the glide slope is active, we descend looking at to our minimums. The minimums for this will be 234 feet and a half statute mile of visibility.
2 Mike, turn 10 degrees left vector, CRNAV 9.
10 left, Vector RNAV 9. Teacher Mike.
The missed approach procedures are runway heading to 2000 and we have to come to this frequency 125.
Yeah, much better.
412 vector, Charlie, Jack, terminate.
A little more simpler, much better, much better. What's the DME arc mileage from Ormond?
6 Echo Romeo, limit your climb out instructions, departure frequency will now be 125.35.
What's that?
It's 15 DME
Oh, okay, so when do we start turning?
at 14.5.
Ah, 14.5, cool. Once we're at 14.5, yeah, what's that heading there?
Definitely departure is 155, we do climb 2,000 to 2,500.
Once we're at 14.5, let's go ahead and switch our CDI to VOR1, and we'll do our DME arc just like we did back there.
No.
On the DME arc, you see an LR. Oops. What is...
2 Sierra Alpha, climb out instructions, final runway heading, maintain 2,000, departure frequency 125.35.
One departure frequency 125.35, 34 to Sierra Alpha.
Number 6, fly runway heading, maintain 2,000.
Missed approach procedure right now.
Yep.
Runway heading 2,000 and return to 2535, 3420.
404, traffic 9 o'clock, 1 mile northbound, altitude indicates
Because
3,100.
before the first instruction, he said return to this frequency.
Oh,
So now it's like the same as yesterday.
Roger, you're
We're going to go to 2535, and then they're going to be like, oh, go to 25.8.
404,
Just like yesterday.
fuck the FR, free change approved.
Or not yesterday, Saturday. Anyway,
Little 404.
oh yeah, so, so we got all of these, we got radio 68,
Mike, turn rating 020.
and then LR 089. What is LR for?
I know the full form of that, that's a lead radial.
Ah, so what we're going to do is we're going to keep on turning, twisting until we hit that lead radial of 089, and then we turn our aircraft to intercept the localizer. That's literally what that means. So, again, what's that heading? See how we're kind of flying off the thing there? Alright, and you can use this right here. So, 13.5, we'll just press the CDI. Alright, My controls, you can go get your goggles on. My controls. Alright, your controls? Your controls. Alright, so let's change your CDI. Go ahead and start turning.
About 7 to the west of you guys, you're at Daytona Beach.
Press that in.
Following
there you go.
LBT.
I guess you wouldn't be flying that heading. Actually, we
2471 to requested altitude to Lima, Bravo Tango.
Altitude is 1,000, course is 360.
Nice. Also, another tip too.
7 radar contact, 6 miles northwest.
Alright, this is actually pointing to the course.
3000.
So if you want this number to match your lead radio on there, remember the 089. Flip this 180 degrees. Okay, so now when you turn 10, you're going to be getting closer and closer and closer to that 89 radio.
Yeah.
Very nice. Turning inside, so we get back to 15. Very nice. Perfect. In fact, if you know that 089 is your radial, your next twist should go to 89.
Yeah.
Very nice. 15.1. Awesome. When you're on that intercept, then what would you do? You'd press one button.
Once we intercept the lead rate.
Got to intercept the localizer, right?
Yeah,
so
localizer.
How do we change that to our localizer?
420 Alpha cleared, ILS 25 right approach.
Clear for ILS 25 right.
So in order to change that to our localizer, let's go boop, and that's it.
Yeah.
So we're almost there. Very nice. 15.1. So let's see if we can correct that. There you go. Beautiful. All right. So now let's go ahead and switch to our, there it is. Perfect. Beautiful. Very nice.
So we are cleared, so we can...
I'm sorry?
So we'll descend to 2,700.
Okay.
22 Mike, radar contact mile east of Ormond. Come maintain 2,500.
2,500, Skyline 906 Mike.
Jason 132, descend to maintain 1,600.
Descend to maintain 1,600, Jason 132.
Another thing I was saying is once you're close to the initial approach fix, you should be in range of the localizer.
November 21 Juliet, amend altitude, maintain 2,000.
You always want to...
21 Juliet, 2,000.
21 Juliet, traffic south your position. North.
You always want to identify it, right? So you always hit nav 1, so you can listen to the Morse code.
427, traffic 1 o'clock, 5 miles southwestbound. Cherokee, 1,400, 2,000.
Okay, yep, that was it. Cool. Okay, yep. That was it. Cool. All right. That'll at least do it once with your examiner.
Contact tower.
Oh, that was for us.
Over to tower 342 Sierra Alpha, thanks.
So you can get whenever you're ready. So let tower know we're on the ILS 25 right.
Daytona Tower, Skyhawk 342 Sierra Alpha, we are on ILS for 25 right.
342 Sierra Alpha, Daytona Tower, runway 25 right, clear low approach.
25 right, clear for low approach, 342 Sierra Alpha.
Also, when you're level off,
Stream 300 Romeo.
when you're level off at 1600, whenever you're one able,
runway 25 right, clear for takeoff.
the departure frequency was 12535.
12535.
Okay.
Slope is alive.
Oh, look at you! Oh, make those call outs. Nice. Another tip too, when that diamond is right, starting to go down, that's when you're at your final. There you go. Beautiful. Nice, keeping those eyes dancing just like you're doing. Perfect. Airspeed, engines, glide slope, altitude, diamond. Beautiful. Very nice. There's like night and day difference from the first time you flew. And Amazing job. Very nice. Number 4. This is really good. Really nice. You probably notice the smoother you are and slower you are with the controls, the easier it is to control the aircraft and maintain that CDI straight down.
500 feet for minimums. 400 feet for minimums.
Recon Tower, J East 151, 1500.
East 151 Dayton Tower, runway 25 right, clear to land.
Runway 25 right, clear to land, J East 151.
100 feet for minimums.
Daytona Tower, Riddle 307, holding short runway 25 right at November 9er, ready for departure.
Nose Riddle 307, call red.
Riddle 307, affirmative.
Minimum.
Tower going mesh 342 Sierra Alpha.
2 Sierra Alpha, roger, turn 10 degrees right.
10 degrees to the right, 342 Sierra Alpha.
Remember, the closer you are, the more sensitive it's going to be, so kind of predict that.
2 Sierra Alpha, turn right, heading 290.
Yes. 290, 342 Sierra Alpha.
So this is the moment where if you're not doing something, do something wrong, because our nav 9er is right next to us, so do whatever you got to do. Make sure you can listen to, or load in the next next approach.
2 Sierra Alpha, contact departure 125.35 today.
125.35, 342 Sierra Alpha. Daytona departure, Skyhawk 342 Sierra Alpha at 1300, climbing to 2000, 290 heading.
Skyhawk 342 Sierra Alpha, Daytona departure, ident.
Ident 342 Sierra Alpha.
November 2 Sierra Alpha, radar contact a mile west of the Ormond Beach Airport. Advise when you have Alpha at Ormond, these are vectors for the RNAV runway 9er approach.
We'll advise you once we have weather information at Ormond 342 Sierra Alpha.
This is continuous information broadcast from Ormond Beach, Florida on July 5th, 2021. Ormond Beach Airport information Alpha, 1250 Zulu observation. Wind calm, visibility 4, mist. Sky clear below 12,000. Temperature 2.24, altimeter 3005. Expect visual approach. Remarks, hazardous weather information is available on flight service frequencies. Caution for increased bird and wildlife activity on and in the vicinity of the Ormond Beach Airport. Voluntary noise abatement procedures are in effect. Aircraft are to remain clear of the Daytona Beach Class Charlie airspace until two-way radio communications have been established with Daytona Beach approach control.
Daytona approach, we have information Alpha at Ormond 342 Sierra Alpha.
November 2 Sierra Alpha, thank you. Contact approach 125.8, good day.
125.8, thank you, 342 Sierra Alpha. Daytona approach, Skyhawk 342 Sierra Alpha at 2000.
342 Sierra Alpha, date approach, roger.
So we are going for RNAV 9 at Ormond Beach. The approach course is 085 and minimums for this approach is 313 and 1 statute mile of visibility. So,
Number 2 Sierra Alpha, turn right heading 310.
Right heading 310, 342 Sierra Alpha. SDO is the final approach fix and we should be at 1600 and Dartmouth is the
Number 556 Echo Romeo, contact tower 120.7.
It's a step down fix and we should be at 900 at this point, 900 or above, and we have a visual descent point 0.8 from runway RW09. So if we see the runway at this point, we can further descend to from our minimums. What else we can say in this brief?
So keep your briefs really consistent and say the same thing for every brief. That'll be make it much more simpler. So remember, say it in order. So the very top was really good. So here's how you want all your briefs to sound. Very minimum, very basic, so you can get back to flying the aircraft. So we're we're shooting the RNAV 9 to Ormond today. Our final approach course is going to be 085. Frequencies are set and verified. We have all the instruments required for this RNAV approach with the G1000. It's going to be LPV approach. Our final approach course is going to be Azato at 1,600 feet. Our minimum is going to be 313. Missed approach instructions or as published or advised by ATC. Any questions? It should be the same for, let's say, ILS.
Roger.
Okay, we're shooting the ILS today into Daytona Beach for 25 right. Final approach course is going to be 250. Final approach fix is going to be DIAC at 1,600. Minimum is going to be 230 feet. And missed approach instructions are advised by ATC or as published. Any questions? It should be the same. But once you start adding, okay, then after our final approach fix, we're going to step down to Dermer, and then we're going to go from there to our descent point, minimum descent point. If we see it, you know what I mean? So you're just adding. Adding to it. So,
maintain 2,000, I think 557.
Very nice. I like how you loaded everything while you were listening to the ATIS, and that was really good. Multitasking. Now you're ahead of the aircraft. Now you can sit there and just fly it. You know? It's much easier. So this is an LPV approach. So is this going to be with a glide slope or without a glide slope?
It will be with a glide slope.
Oh, good. What does the LPV stand for?
Lateral plus vertical.
So localize performance with vertical guidance.
Approach, Chase 138 with request.
Chase 138, say position, altitude and request.
I think his next heading is going to be, I predict,
at
060.
Request RNA 11 followed by RNA 16.
No, 030.
030.
030? Okay, I'll see.
Choose your altitude running 360.
Oh, damn.
Right heading 360, 340 Sierra Alpha.
Hey, we were both off.
Number 2 Sierra Alpha, running 110 to join the final approach course.
Right heading 110 to join the final approach course, 340 Sierra Alpha. Oh, you're cheating.
Oh no, what do we do now? So what can we do?
Sierra Alpha, 5 miles from final approach fix, maintain 1,600 until established, cleared RNAV runway 9 approach.
1,600, clear for RNAV approach, 340 Sierra Alpha.
Sierra Alpha, clear for the RNAV 9 approach.
RNAV 9 approach, 340 Sierra Alpha.
Chase 138, cross MACD at 2,200, cleared RNAV runway 11 approach, straight in.
Clear MACD at 2,200, cleared RNAV 11 approach, JD 438.
Oh, let's get that, oh, what the heck? There we go. All right. Get that CDI moving.
You're established.
We're established on the final approach course, 342 Sierra Alpha.
2 Sierra Alpha, roger. And would you like vectors back around for the approach, or do you want to continue inbound?
Oh, we're established. We're going to continue inbound, 342 Sierra Alpha.
2 Sierra Alpha, roger. Contact Ormond Tower.
Ormond Tower, 342 Sierra Alpha. Ormond Tower, Skyhawk 342 Sierra Alpha on RNAV runway 9 342 Sierra Alpha.
November 342 Sierra Alpha, Ormond Tower, wind calm, runway 9er, clear to land.
Wind calm and runway 9 clear to land, 342 Sierra Alpha.
Remember, you don't want to bust your minimums. You remember, we were supposed to be at 1,600 until we pass our final approach fix. There we go. Now we can go ahead and start descending. Remember, aviate first. Navigate, and then don't worry about the radios or anything like that until this is the priority right here, above all else. Even if they're talking to you or screaming at you, whatever, you can just say, just stand by, 342 Sierra Alpha. Because remember, you're the boss. They work for you. There you go. Okay, it's centered. Let's go ahead and correct. Remember, you want to keep this straight up and down. Because if we keep this diamond on this side, it's just going to keep on drifting over there, alright? So, there you go. Keep those eyes dancing. That CDI, I'm sorry, there you go, the glide slope. And remember, after we pass our final approach fix, what do we normally do?
We apply flaps.
Oh, we slow down to 90 knots too, right? There you go. There we get that. Don't be afraid to pull that power back if you need to. There you go, get back down to 90 knots. Alright, my controls, you can take off your goggles.
Controls.
Go visual.
Minimums.
Your controls.
My controls.
Your controls.
85 flaps full.
Remember, just like I said before, so 2 red, 2 white, all the way down. You want to stay at 65 or whatever you're, 60, all the way down. And those eyes dancing. Runway numbers, airspeed. Runway numbers, airspeed. Now when you can't see those numbers anymore, smoothly pull back and keep your hand on the throttle. In case you got to do a goal run, right? Now maintain altitude. Just maintain it. Maintain. Very nice. Much better. Very good.
Back to ramp 342 Alpha.
342 Sierra Alpha, roger, right at Alpha 2, taxi ramp this frequency, good day.
Alpha to the ramp with this frequency 342 Alpha.
Cool. Alright, my controls. Go and relax there. Alright, so how do you think you did on all the approaches DME arc? What's your feedback?
DME arc and ILS 25 ride was satisfactory for me.
Okay, it was, I agree.
Here I missed my minimums. Follow the glide slope much.
So where do we really start to fall apart?
I think if I followed my standby equipment rather than looking here,
okay,
be much better for me.
Okay. I think the reason why we kind of fell apart is because I think you had the aviate, navigate, communicate out of order. I think you were trying to communicate first and worried about the radios and doing all this stuff first. So remember, fly the airplane first. Because if you miss a radio comm or something like that, that's not going to really fail you on the check ride. I mean, yeah, they may say something about it, but it's not going to really fail you on the check ride. But if your CDI goes way off, then yeah, it can be like a failure. Or if you busted your minimums for the final approach course, that will definitely fail you. Because remember, before we were at the final, we started descending, and I was like, no. So remember, fly the airplane first, and always, and it's the first solo, and then worry about the radio communications.
Yeah.
I know it's kind of intimidating when the approach controllers are like talking and like, oh my gosh, what do I do? But make sure you fly the airplane first, because that's going to pass you the check. That's going to pass the check ride. Okay. Not necessarily these. These are. I'm sorry. This is kind of important too, but this is more important, right? All right, your controls.
My controls.
Your controls.